Sometimes life has a way of knocking you down when you least expect it. Meet Alex, a 25-year-old man who's lost everything. Not in the way some might imagine. No dramatic event, no single moment of disaster. Instead, Alex's life has been a slow, relentless grind. The kind where nothing seems to go right and each day feels like a struggle. Unemployed and buried in debt, he wakes up each morning feeling like he's stuck in a loop, moving in circles but never getting anywhere. He sees his friends moving forward, building careers and chasing their dreams while he's left behind, constantly playing catch-up. Alex isn't lazy, far from it. He's tried everything. He's filled out job application after job application, sent countless resumes, worked odd jobs just to pay the bills, and spent sleepless nights hoping for some kind of break. But every rejection, every "we'll keep your resume on file," only deepens the sense of failure. He's tried self-help books, motivational podcasts, and courses promising to change his life. But at the end of the day, he's still stuck, still waiting for something to change. His self-esteem has taken a beating, and the weight of mounting bills hangs over him like a dark cloud. In those moments, it's easy to believe that maybe the problem lies with him. Maybe he's just not cut out for success. Maybe everyone else is right when they say the world only rewards the lucky or the talented. Maybe he's destined to be ordinary, to struggle his whole life. But then, something unexpected happens. One evening, after a long day of job hunting, Alex stumbles across a video while scrolling through his phone. It's just another motivational clip, the kind he's seen 1,000 times before. But this time, the words hit him differently. "Your story isn't over," the speaker says, almost as if they're speaking directly to him. Alex stops scrolling and listens. The words echo in his mind. Your story isn't over. It's easy to forget when you're at rock bottom, but this is the moment that shifts something inside him. The realization that hitting rock bottom isn't the end. It's just the beginning. For the first time in a long while, Alex feels a spark of hope. He doesn't have all the answers, and he certainly doesn't have an easy path ahead, but he knows he can't stay where he is anymore. He has to take control. But the question is, where does he start? He's overwhelmed, uncertain, and afraid of failing again. The self-doubt creeps in. What if this time is no different? What if he tries again and still doesn't succeed? But then he remembers something. Change doesn't happen all at once. It happens in small steps. So Alex starts small. He writes down his goals, not lofty dreams, but tiny, achievable steps. He looks at what skills he's lacking and begins researching. He dedicates time every day to learning something new. Maybe it's something simple, updating his resume, learning a new software program, or practicing interviewing skills. Nothing big at first, just little actions that add up over time. Days turn into weeks, and the progress feels slow. It's discouraging. Some days, Alex wonders if it's worth it. There are setbacks. Sometimes he feels like he's taking one step forward and 2 steps back. But Alex reminds himself that success isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up every time. Slowly but surely, he keeps going. And then, one day, something changes. He gets a call. It's not the dream job, but it's a start. A freelance project, a small business offer, something that could get him in the door. It's not the breakthrough he envisioned, but it's a step. And for the first time in a long while, Alex feels a glimmer of confidence. He shows up. He puts in the work. He delivers. And that leads to more work, more opportunities, more recognition. It's a snowball effect, each small success feeding into the next. As the months pass, Alex's life begins to take shape. It's still not perfect, but it's progress. He finds a job that feels meaningful, something he's passionate about, and begins to build a career. He moves out of his cramped apartment into a place he can finally call his own. It's not the mansion he once dreamed of, but it's his hard work, his determination, his resilience. There are still challenges, still moments when doubt creeps in, but Alex has learned something crucial. Success isn't about never facing obstacles. It's about the willingness to keep going when things get tough. It's about believing in the process, even when the results aren't immediate. It's about trusting that every small step, every decision to keep moving forward, builds something bigger than we can see at first. In the end, Alex's journey is more than just a success story. It's a reminder that no matter where you start, no matter how many setbacks you face, you have the power to change your life. Alex's story isn't finished. In many ways, it's just beginning, and so is yours. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many failures you face, remember, your story isn't over. The hardest part isn't the fall, it's the decision to rise again. So, what's stopping you? Your story is waiting to be written.